Why is asking for help so much harder for some people, even when they desperately need it? You can be exhausted. You can be completely overwhelmed. You can know that someone would help you in a second. And still say, "I'm good. I got it." But here's the strange part. Sometimes, refusing help has almost nothing to do with being independent. It can reveal something much deeper about the way you see yourself. Think about the last time you were struggling with something. Maybe you were stressed about work. Maybe you had too much going on. Or maybe you were dealing with something emotionally heavy. Someone noticed and asked, "Do you need help?" And instead of saying yes, you automatically said no. Not because you didn't need it. You just didn't want to feel like you needed it. And that tiny difference matters. Because for some people, asking for help feels like losing control. They've gotten so used to handling everything themselves that depending on someone else feels uncomfortable. They would rather struggle quietly than admit, "I can't do this alone." But what if you're not refusing help because you want to be independent? Sometimes, you're protecting the way you see yourself. Sometimes, being capable has become part of your identity. So when you need help, it doesn't just feel like accepting help. It can feel like admitting you're not as capable as you want to believe. Imagine someone carrying 5 heavy boxes up a staircase. They're clearly struggling. Their friend says, "Hey, give me one." And they respond, "No, no. I'm fine." Then they nearly drop everything. Why? Because accepting one box would mean admitting they were carrying too much. And for some people, that admission feels strangely uncomfortable. So when someone offers help, your brain can twist the message. They mean, "Let me make this easier." But you hear, "You can't handle this." And suddenly, accepting help feels like admitting something about yourself. But there's another reason people stay silent, and it has nothing to do with pride. Some people don't ask for help because they don't want to become a burden. They think, "They're probably busy. I don't want to bother them. They have their own problems." So they stay quiet. And this can create a weird cycle. You need help. You don't ask. You struggle more. And that struggle becomes proof that you have to handle everything yourself. Eventually, people around you may not even realize you're struggling. Because you've trained them to think, "They've got it." And here's the hidden trait. It's not simply independence. It's when being self-reliant becomes part of your identity. You don't just want to handle things yourself. You feel like you have to. Healthy independence says, "I can handle this." Unhealthy self-reliance says, "I have to handle this." One gives you a choice. The other takes the choice away. And that's the part most people miss. Because accepting help doesn't automatically make you weak. Sometimes, it actually requires more confidence. Because sometimes, the hardest part isn't accepting someone's help. It's accepting that you don't have to prove you're capable all the time. "I don't know. I can't do everything. I could use some help." Those aren't signs that you've failed. They're signs that you're willing to be honest about what you actually need. So the next time someone offers to help you, pause before automatically saying no. Ask yourself, do I genuinely not need help, or do I just hate the feeling of needing someone? Because those are two completely different things. And if you usually choose to struggle alone, maybe the strongest thing you can do isn't proving that you can handle everything. Maybe it's finally letting someone carry one of the boxes. Be honest, when you need help, do you ask for it, or do you automatically say, "I got it"? And if you want to see the difference between high IQ and low IQ in yourself, I made a video on that too, right here on your screen. Go check it out. And if this made you see yourself differently, hit subscribe. I'll see you in the next video.